Welcome, welcome, welcome. On my screen it says you are live. I'm alive, you're alive, everybody's alive. We're waiting for our guest, Chris Liebum from Farmers Insurance, and we'll give him a few minutes to see if he gets here. He may have had an emergency, and if so, I apologize for that. We'll reschedule him. And where's my, there it is. We'll reschedule him and get him back on here for you. So if anybody has a question while we're waiting for him, I'll be glad to. If you have any questions about your business, your personal life, anything where you need some quick coaching or counseling on, or a question about your business and how to grow it, you're welcome to ask the question, and we'll be glad to see what we can do to solve that, answer those questions for you. So I thank everybody for coming on. Apologize that for the delay, but those things happen when you're doing something live. We could have recorded it earlier, but I like to do it live because I guess because I'm left-handed. I'm not sure why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it because it's something that is sort of hot right now. Everybody likes to do live streams and things of that nature, and I like to be able to get to as many people as we can in showing this and talking about this. So, anybody have any questions? Well, let's see. Look, here comes Chris. There he is. Let's see if I can get him here. Chris, there you are.
How's it going?
Doing pretty good. So
Doing
everyone,
well off my computer, so I did it on the cell phone here.
oh, that's good. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad that I got you here. I was just killing time uh, till you got here. I was because we had to be live at a certain time.
Oh, okay.
So um, the live stream is kind of cool because we get people come in and they can ask questions and we can answer their questions and things of that nature. Um, but the best part of it is that after it's done, we take the live stream and we blast it everywhere. A lot of groups on Facebook, a lot of YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, all those places, so more people can see it. Because the concept is we want to find businesses that are open and are helping people in the
Yep.
middle of all this and get the word out that hey, you're still around, you're still doing what you do to help people, and we want people to understand that um, they have people like you available. They can get questions answered, especially if they're sitting at home. It's a really good thing to be able to have someone to answer some questions. So the first question I want to ask is, how are you and your family doing?
We're all doing well. Appreciate you asking. My daughter, she's a emergency room nurse practitioner, so
Okay,
we're thinking about her all the time. She works in an emergency room up in Fort Worth, and that's my biggest thought of my mind at all times right now. So, but she's doing well, and her fiance is a firefighter, so a
cool.
lot to think about with those two, but it's they've had a lot of good things in their life. They just got engaged here a couple of weeks ago, right in the middle of all this,
Well,
and
that's a
bought a
bright
house
spot, and that's good.
and bought a house too. So for two people doing what they do to have two bright spots in their lives, that gives you a hope that things will be better, right?
Well, that's fantastic. So, anybody that's watching, if you have a question, just put it in. I'll put it up on, or a comment. We'll put it up on the screen. But this is really about introducing you to Chris and what he's doing, what he has available, and things like that. So, how's everybody at your office doing?
Oh, we're all doing well. Got my assistant; she's working out of her house. We have her set up on we've got voice over internet phones. Gave her a laptop to work off of. We use a chat system to, keep up between us. And then I moved my desk and computer to the house here. So um, just it's all working out real well. I'm getting kind of used to this. Sitting here in shorts and barefoot.
Yeah. Well, I always tell people, remember, we're going to be live. So, if you got on your nice outfit on the top, that's good, but don't stand up
Yeah. So I'm safe down there.
because okay, then all right,
I did
that's
shave
cool.
too.
All right.
I need a haircut really bad.
Yeah, yeah. Well, well, if we were in Georgia, we could get one today,
Yeah.
but we're not in Georgia. So, um, how are you? You're still working with clients, still talking
Yes.
to clients. How are you? What adjustments have you made for them? And with, in other words, how you were you handling it before all this weirdness started, and how are you dealing with it now? And what are you doing for your people, customers, and stuff?
Of course, yeah, I really enjoy having customers come in to where I can meet them face to face. That really helps. We do a lot of life insurance and uh, future planning for clients, and it's certainly best to do that face to face. Since we don't have the option, we do it on video calls now, to where it's almost like face to face, just like FaceTime.
Right,
So last week I was probably on video calls, you know, 15 hours of the, 15 to 20 hours last week out of the week. Um, so it's working out phenomenal. I think it's
that's good.
something that it's the number one thing on the list that I'm going to carry forward as we move out of this mess is to continue to use the, video calls
Right.
to business to reach out to people.
Well, that's a very good thing. Like one guy who does, a friend of mine. I don't know if you know him, John Labuda, uh, who has a mathnasium in Jersey Village area.
Oh, okay.
He he's basically put everything, all his teaching on. They do other classes online, so now he has two streams of revenue: those that come in, and the one that he can do through video. So
Yeah.
you know it, but that's what he's doing to adjust to make things go. And it seems like you're doing the same exact thing. Uh, the insurance business is so regulated. Is farmers doing anything different or unique to quote help the customers, or doing anything different, you know, than they did before?
Well, of course, recently they, all of our current auto customers, they give them a 25% discount for the month of April there on their auto bills, which was
Okay,
huge. And then a lot of the commercial clients, they're giving them a discount there for their April and May billings there to help out. So, that's huge to, see the company gave back like that. Um,
that's good.
for it just, for us, it's they've allowed us to use DocuSign for a lot of things that we couldn't do before that had to be in ink. So they've given us the capability to do there. If I'm doing your life insurance, you can hold your driver's license up to me so I can see it. Then I just have you take a picture of it and send it to me. So it's
Front and back.
yeah. So um, that way you don't have to drive over and see me and slide under the locked front door.
Yeah.
Uh, but it's you're learning to do things in a new way. And like I was telling a gentleman the other day, I did an interview and I ran a restaurant for 21 years.
Okay.
And in the restaurant business, you have to learn to change and adapt every day, all day long.
Right.
It's either the cook didn't show up for work or the produce man didn't show up or whatever, the power went out or the dishwasher quit, or you just had to change and adapt at all times.
Right.
And I think that's what has really helped me because I'm so used to doing that in my previous life of always having to change and adapt and have to do it fast and quick.
Something new every day that you had to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's plan B? What's plan C? Yeah. How are we
Yeah.
gonna adapt and run? And I think that's what really helped us.
Well, that's good. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in years.
It's been a long time sitting around
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
745 group.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's good to see you. I'm glad that everything's going well for your family and for your business, and that you're adapting and hanging in there. And um, we've got your number, uh, email address, and your website all on the screen here,
I
and
appreciate that.
it'll also be in the description as we continue to market this out and get this out. Because my whole reason for doing this is we want everybody at home know that there's businesses out there that still are open and willing to help and serve them and help the community as best we can. So I really appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great weekend. Uh, when do you think we're going to be the loosened up a little bit? I guess.
I don't know. We'll have to see what our county judges had to say, the governor and everybody else. Right now, I'm just going with the flow and see what happens next, and uh, work around it accordingly. Do my part. They're asking us to stay safe, and I don't want to take the chance of me getting something and share it with somebody else, or me getting something. So
Right.
I'm just gonna lay low and take care of business from a nice, safe place for right now.
Well, that sounds good. I'm glad to hear that and appreciate it. So I thank you for your time. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast now.
Okay.
So everybody out there, Chris and I are saying hi. Thank you for joining us. And
Thank you.
one thing we ask that when you watch this on Facebook, if you would simply do a watch party and share this with all your friends, so they'll know who's out there wanting to help them and to serve them. So we'd appreciate that very much. And we have some more interviews scheduled next week, and we'll go with them then. But thank you for joining us on We Deliver Houston. And until next time, have a wonderful day. And we thank you. Have a great weekend.